Gemini, the twins, what's going on? Here's your reading for July from the 1st to the 15th. If you'd like to skip the intro and all of the shuffling, go ahead and see the timestamp skipping in the comment section. The thing that we're doing different this month that's going to be, perpetuated, I should say, are the Jesus cards right here. We're going to pull about 1 to 2, somewhere around there, maybe 3, but it's usually 1 to 2 at the end of the reading. To see what words from Jesus, see what he thinks about the situation. They are called, they're by Doreen Virtue. They're called Loving Words from Jesus. So we're going to go ahead and do that at the end. Just a reminder, this is a general reading. If you like a private reading to kind of delve more into your unique situation, go ahead and see the description box for information about everything there. I'm going to give you your guys' Contemplator cards. Okay, these are them there. So, Gemini. Just based upon the Contemplators, what popped out as I was meditating on your guys' sign. They're all in reverse, with the exception of 2. And they were right after the other, So, let's just go down the list. Queen of Cups reversed. The Princess of Cups reversed, also known as the Page of Cups. Judgment reversed. The Death card, the 3 of Wands, both upright. The 5 of Swords reversed. The Prince of Pentacles reversed, also known as the Knight of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles reversed. 9 of Wands reversed. The Prince of Wands reversed. And then the Queen of Pentacles reversed. A little strange, but hey, anything goes nowadays. Now shoot. Let's see what the reading has in store for you guys. Okay, I'm going to give you guys your Gemini sun sign astrology for the whole month of July. So, Gemini, this month your career planets are not very favorable. They don't look too great in terms of their alignments. Also, your house of family may become more dominant this month. The emphasis should be on building psychological strength and harmony in the family environment for July 2017. This month, you can possibly create your own situations by strong actions in a positive way. Meaning, there is no need for the use of social charm, and you need to, need not to depend on consensus or cooperation of other people. You may be held back by the unfavorable movements of the planets. However, you may still make considerable progress. The planet Saturn may have a sobering influence on your intellectual capabilities, whereas you may become more organized and focused on the expansion of your knowledge while improving communication skills as well. For the single Geminis, you may find love in peculiar places while on the road to your expansion this month. For a couple of Geminis, love may be hectic and quite volatile this month. There may be serious fluctuations that may test the threshold of the established bond. Pay attention to and keep in mind both you and your partner's triggers and impending annoyances to kind of prevent stuff, In terms of health, this month seems to be quite salubrious for you guys. Be sure to always, have a healthy breakfast and nourishing lunch every day to maintain optimal energy. Overall, July 2017 is a month better spent with family rather than beginning any new possible business ventures, due to the planets. Okay, let's go and bless the deck and then we'll get started. Guardian angels of love and light, ancestors, lost and known in the seas of time, please intercede into this reading to provide Gemini with the clarity and direction as to which he or she seeks. And please grant me, the reader, the objectivity to read the cards and relay every single message as they're meant to be. We'll put the Jesus cards to the side. Remove these candles. They may go out too. These little candles here. Okay, Gemini. So, as I'm shuffling for the spread, I'll go ahead and just kind of go over the Contemplators a little bit. just to kind of get as much as we can out there since it is a general reading. All right, Father God, please release Gemini's first base card, and after that, clarifiers for July 2017 from the 1st to the 15th. So, Gemini, the Six of Pentacles. A lot of signs have been getting this. This is very strange. So if any of you guys have maybe watch your risings or your moons or cross watch, you're gonna notice that it's very strange. And I shuffle the cards very well. It's a little interesting. Anyway, let's clarify the Six of Pentacles, please. So I feel, Gemini, maybe from the 1st to the 15th. Let's just say this. Given that all the cards are in reverse, and I mean, it pretty much covers the whole gamut of feelings, I kind of feel, Gemini, like there was a transformation. And like you made the decision. You were like, okay. And I feel like usually, when I get this feeling, what I'm about to say, is usually when the Three of Wands is in reverse. But I kind of feel like this is what it is, sort of in that context, even though Three of Wands was upright. King of Cups, reverse. The Four of Pentacles, reverse. I kind of feel, Gemini, like it's like I made a decision, so are you coming or you're not? Like that. And notice my voice, how kind of the tone changed a little bit. I kind of really feel like that's what it is this month. Like it's like you're gonna something changed, which in a good way. I don't mean it's in a bad way. And I feel like you made this decision on your own. Like it was just kind of like one day you just woke up and you were just like, well, this is what I want to do. The Five of Swords reverse flips. I'm going to take that. Anything else, Father God, that you'd like to release for why the Six of Pentacles is here? Oh, wow. Okay. Take them all. So, I just feel like it's, it's this decision, however, it pertains to your situation. Nine of Wands reverse. This also came up reversed in your Contemplators. Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles upright. Then we have the Princess of Swords, also known as the Page of Swords, upright. Okay, here's the first set. We're going to start with the second. I'll put these to the side. So yeah, Gemini, I kind of just feel like that's kind of what's going on this month for you. Like, it's like, are you coming or you're not? Because that's fine if you don't want to come. I'm not really tripping. Like, that I kind of feel. I mean, hey, no judgments. Even though judgment was reversed, Father God, please, okay. Please clarify why the Five of Cups is in reverse here for Gemini for July from the 1st to the 15th. Five of Cups reversed. So yeah, I just feel like, like, I feel like I don't really need to go over everything else, and I can. I'll just do it for the hell of it. So yeah, I mean, I just feel like, why is Five of Cups here in reverse? Eight of Cups reversed. I just kind of feel, Gemini, like, it's like you're tired of not being emotionally happy. And not having and creating that environment and maintaining, most importantly, that environment, And I feel like, you kind of, it's weird. It's like you don't really want to seek other opportunities of applying it. It's kind of like, I don't want to say like you're giving up. This reading's going to be very interesting, I can already tell. It's kind of like, I feel like you have tried a lot of different things. And it's kind of like, you know what, you're just going to finally make a decision on your own, and you're not going to really maybe think about other people, which, hey, I don't blame you. I really don't. You know, normally I'm the one that's always like, well, you know, let's think of everyone. Sometimes, you know, there comes a certain point in our life, especially when all of these cards are in reverse here, like, that it's just, you know, hey, you got to do what you have to do, shoot. Prince of Pentacles, also known as the Knight of Pentacles. Because, I mean, I feel like maybe you haven't learned your lesson, but I feel like now you have. Now that, you know, you, with Judgment being reversed, you know, that's like, have you not learned your lesson? But I feel like you have, and that's what brought the transformation in. Like, you were finally like, you know what? Screw this shit. I'm going to be the Three of Wands, and I'm going to make my decision, and that's what I'm going to do. And if you're not coming, that's fine. And if you want to come, cool. Because you're done fighting. You just don't want to damn do it anymore. Like, you're exhausted. You're done trying to find new ways of, like, maybe implementing certain people into your life. I feel like I said, not like they gave up, but just, you know, you're tired of maybe feeling unbalanced. You're tired of just everything. You want to lay your wands down. You are tired of trying to find new creative ways of just dealing with everything and bringing people together into your circle. And it's just like, you know, that's it. I really do feel like that. Two of Cups reversed. The Prince of Swords, also known as the Knight of Swords. Let me just shuffle one more time to see if there's anything left in here. Father God, is there anything else? Why you would like to release for why the Five of Cups is here? Yep, that's it. Okay, let's get some crowning cards and we'll start. Father God, what's crowning? Gemini. For the situations at hand and for July from the 1st to the 15th. Six of Swords. You know, even though we're talking about the Contemplator cards, we're kind of going to dive into here a little bit with your crowning cards. There's a part of you, though, Gemini, that, you know, like, you really don't want to walk away. Like, you're just like, shit. And you kind of feel like maybe you neglected certain people, but, you know, you also have to ask yourself, like, what about you, though? You know? Like, when you were going through it or when you needed the help, or, you know, were they there? And I really feel like that's why Judgment was in reverse for you, you know? Kind of has to do with, they wanted to come out. Nine of Swords reversed. Yeah, you're over it. Seven of Swords reversed. A lot of signs been getting, have been getting the Seven of Swords as well. Either reversed or upright. Father God, is there anything else that's crowning Gemini this month for July from the 1st to the 15th? And for the situations at hand? You know, and it's like, that's it. It's a wrap, right? Yeah, oh, it is. Okay, that's good. Because you are moving with the Chariot. That's it. Princess of Wands, also known as the Page of Wands. Okay, let's start on the first set. We have everything here. All right. So a lot of clarifiers, but we'll do it. Okay. We're going to fix the cards as we talk about them. So, Eight of Swords. A lot of signs have been getting this as well. Coming into the reading with that. Okay, Gemini, so I just feel like you gave it all you could. You're trying to, you know, work with people here. You're trying to be that person who just sticks around, maintains their loyalty, you know what I mean? But damn, you know, it's kind of like, how much can we take? I really, really feel like that's what it is this month for you. And you made that decision, I feel, you know. But I still feel, though, Gem, like, you know, there's still a little part of you, you know, that kind of, I think it's a realization, Jim, with the Six of Swords here in reverse, that, you know it's going to be moments of emotional, like, you know, like emotional roller coaster, and be in and out, in and out, in and out kind of thing. Because, I mean, you have come out of a moment with the Nine of Swords here in reverse. You've come out of that moment of, you know, not wanting to feel like you have burdens anymore. You don't want to feel or have those sleepless nights. You don't want to worry about the shit that doesn't really add stability and viability to your life. Because whatever decision you made or you're about to make, you moved. But I still feel like, you know, you still feel a little bit trapped. You still may feel like you can't move on, or, like I said, I feel like there's a piece of you still around that's still a little bit optimistic. But I also feel you're over the battle, because what's the point of the damn battle if there's no winning, you know? Because I feel like you were giving yourself and your emotions and your time and your effort to other people. But I'm picking up a little bit of like a manipulative kind of maybe situation that would happen, whether to or from you. And I feel like now it's kind of like you're ready just to, like I said, I don't want to use the word give up, because that sounds, you know, negative. That sounds like you didn't try. You did. I can see it. I mean, damn, look at all these cards. Like, you want to lay them down. That's it. You're like, I'm done. And I feel like the Six of Pentacles here is you giving to yourself. I really don't feel like it's maybe for anyone else. You know, yeah. If we were to look at it like this, so Nine of Wands reversed, Five of Swords reversed, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords reversed. You caught somebody, like, for sure. Maybe you caught yourself in terms of like what you're allowing. Or you caught somebody trying to pull a fast one, you know? And yet you were giving to this person or to the situation. But now you're no longer going to fight that battle anymore. You want to be somewhat, I want to say maybe apologetic, maybe a little bit. Stop the fighting, and then really just laying the wands down, being like, you no longer want to carry that burden. And nor do you want to transport it to a new place or to your new, you know, transformation. And I really feel like this was more for you, though. Like, you realized the errors of your ways in a sense, and you're like, you know what? This sword is done. Like, you know, like even if you look at the card when it's upright. Do this because the camera acts weird. See those two swords there that he left behind? That's when it's upright, you know? That's like maybe someone in the midst of getting caught. But, you know, when it's in reverse, like, you took all those swords. You're not leaving anything behind. That's it. And I mean, yeah, you're moving forward with your new plans, with your new endeavors, with your new ideas on how to create your life the way that you want to. And you're seeking new ways of doing it, but for yourself this time. You know? And when I say yourself, I don't mean like, you know, you're just going to like tell your kids, okay, get the hell out of my house. Like, you know, but I'm just saying like, what's best for you right now? Like, which hey, I mean, as long as it's appropriate, you know, and you're not like hurting other people deliberately, don't let no one tell you any different. If they look at you and they say, well, what are you doing? Just be like, just tell them, well, you should be happy that I'm moving forward with my life, and what's important to me should be important to you. Because this is what you're on the quest for this. You're ready for this. And I believe that it starts a lot with proper communication with other people, with yourself. I feel like this is, for Geminis, this is like a recurring theme here with the communication. See, a lot of, I mean, just because you guys are an air sign, but I mean, you could be dealing maybe possibly with a Virgo, possibly, since it's 10 of Pentacles. I mean, for that matter, it could be, you know, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You could maybe, that's about it, I think. I want to say that's all I'm really seeing. Oh, maybe a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Maybe they're a little manipulative, or they're not adding to your stability a little bit. For sure, with the King of Cups here in reverse, I feel like you kind of had to turn your emotion off a little bit. Like it was like one of those things where it's like, okay, this shit ain't getting me anywhere, so why am I continuing to kind of care right now? I need to see what's best for me, right? And I feel like with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, it kind of means giving, you know, not holding anything back. But I feel like it's for yourself. I don't feel like this is for other people, like I said in the beginning. And I feel like I said, you caught yourself. You realized what the hell is finally going on. You opened your eyes and you said, okay, that's it. Like, we're moving forward with this new plan, whatever the case may be. But like I said, I still feel that there's going to be moments of this, you know, not really wanting to walk away or questioning why you did. Okay, that's what it is. You need to give to yourself, Gemini, you know, and give to your environment so that you can obtain the 10 of Pentacles and have it all. The white picket fence, the husband, the wife, the kids, the dogs, you know, Skippy. And that's what you want. And sometimes, you know, whenever we move forward, we can't take everyone with us. But you have to make, like I said, you make that decision for yourself. And like I feel like there was a lot of tension here in the beginning, or initially there was tension. I feel like there's a little bit of manipulation going on, either to or from you. But going back to what I was saying, you have to remind yourself why you walked away, why you felt like you needed to move, you know? Because I feel like you felt trapped a lot of the times, but the Eight of Swords is the illusion of being trapped. I mean, obviously you're not trapped if you made this decision and you moved. It's a choice to be, you know? But whenever you go into this moment, or into those moments of, you know, maybe despair, where you kind of feel like, damn, did I make the right decision? Just remember how you felt, you know, when you were behind or in the center of all of those swords with that blindfolder on your face, you know, in front of your eyes. You didn't even know which way to go because you were so conflicted and everything may have been so convoluted. So Princess of Swords at the end of the clarifiers, Princess of Wands at the end of your crowning cards. I feel like this is what's going to come out of it. It's the end result, which is good. At least they're both upright, you know, that was pretty good too. If one was in reverse, I'd be like, okay, hold on. But no, like, from this experience, I want to say from here, from like the Nine of Wands to the King of Cups reverse, or Nine of Wands reverse, I'm sorry, to the King of Cups reverse, the Six of Pentacles as well, from the Chariot to the Six of Swords, like, you know, this little block here. Out of this, you're going to learn a lot about yourself, and you're also going to learn what good and effective communication can bring, and what good and effective creativity can bring when you have the correct mindset. And when the correct, when I say correct mindset, excuse me, I mean in terms of Gemini, like doing the right thing, you know? The Five of Swords is really sticking out to me here in reverse. It's just the battle, not won. It was like you were, what's that Janae Aiko song? She says, because I'm just a prisoner of your army of one. I think that's how it goes. And I'll ride to the death of me, or until your heart has won, or something like that. Basically, that whole idea was you were fighting, you know, against yourself in a sense, and you were fighting for what? You know, it was an army of one, I feel, you know, at the end of the result, that's what it is, because everyone else is so busy about what the hell they're doing over here that you no longer want to do that. But at least, Gemini, this is kind of a lot like the Capricorn reading. You guys should check that one out too if you guys have Capricorn in your chart, or for cross-watching as well. I think Taurus as well too. A lot of the earth and air signs are kind of going through some stuff right now. Anyway. But this, okay, let me just sum it up here. This is going to bring you out of this. But just remember that when you start to feel like, did I make the right decision? Should I walk away? Remember how you felt like that, okay? And give to yourself. Make sure you give to yourself, you know? And it's not being selfish. Sometimes we have to give to ourselves. You know? Hey. Gotta do what you gotta do. So, because you're done with the despair. That's it. Like, you're no longer going to entertain anyone's antics. It's a wrap. And I'm shocked, Gemini, I'm also picking up like the feeling of like, I'm getting like a little bit of an empathic feeling a little bit right now about like, you held on. Like, damn, you held on. You really did. This can maybe be, you know, a couple. It could be a relationship. I should say partnership. I feel like, you know, it really can be. Because no more delusion, no more illusion. That's it, you know. I mean, I feel like the reading's over practically because it's like the same story. Like, once again, the swords right at the end. Prince as well of Pentacles right here. So the communication, right, with your significant other, or this can just be with yourself. The Two of Cups can also mean, you know, I mean, in reverse, it kind of means the opposite, you know, of course, I mean, apparently, but Two of Cups can also mean, you know, making a decision. Now you're making a decision to communicate or to readjust your communication, and now you're going to find a way to implement that. You're going to find a way how that's going to now work. You know, because with the Princess of Swords here, you're beginning to understand it. You're beginning to initiate it. This is wanting to understand it, wanting to, you know, begin. And this is going forward with it. Because either it could be a partnership, or like I said, you just made that damn decision. Like, enough is enough. And you don't even want to see any of those cups with the Eight of Cups. It's like, next. You know, it's like, your food does not, or your drink does not suffice other people's, you know, either to or from you again. And the understanding of what the hell you allow in. What do you allow into your foundation? The Prince of Pentacles there. Once again, I feel like this is going to be the learning. Like, this is a huge learning curve for you. And I mean, and what's a little bit ironic is that, you know, it's during Cancer season where Cancer is all about devotion and diplomacy in a sense, you know, or just looking out and riding to the end. But I feel like you tried that. And it's over now. But I don't want you to think that I'm saying that in a bad way, though. It's not. Because look, you're moving forward, new creativity, you caught yourself or other people, but yet you still want to hold on. But that's okay, because that just shows that you care. Because you don't want to have sleepless nights anymore. You don't want to have bad dreams. You don't want to be awake at night. You don't want to cry about the damn issue. You don't want to be stuck anymore. You know, you want to give, right? With the Six of Pentacles from your first one, from your first set there. You've given all that you really could. Okay. Four of Pentacles here. You gave as much as you could. You probably gave more than you really should have. Because you're done with the battle. I mean, Gemini, look, I mean, you don't even want to pick up the rod or the sword. You're just like, I'm out, boo. That's it. But look what it's going to lead to. It's going to lead to greatness. It really is. So no one can be upset at you. And if they are, like I said in the beginning, tell them, make sure you let them know and say, well, what's important to me should be important to you. And if you're upset at me, it's because maybe you were depending upon me for something that maybe you don't need to depend on me for. Because we're done with the trappedness. Feeling like a leper. Feeling like you're in the confines of someone else's yellow brick road. Like, you know, in the confines of someone else's box. And Geminis hate to be put into a box. You guys love your freedom, and I say that in a good way, you know? I feel like with you guys, you know, you guys are the communicative sign, but sometimes you guys can be a little bit introverts, you know? It's kind of like the Libra and the scales kind of thing. Like, you know, you would expect them to be balanced. Or us, because I'm Libra ascendant, but that's quite the opposite. And I feel like you guys are seeking that as your life goes on. You know, seeking the communication. Sometimes saying things that pop out of your mouth, it's like, ooh. Okay. Let's see. Let me pull some advice cards. Let's move these candles so I don't burn my house down. Then we'll pull some, then we'll pull a Jesus card as well. All right. Father God, what advice do you have for Gemini for the situations at hand and for July from the 1st to the 15th in general? Okay, anything else from the stack? We'll go with those. Shoot. This one popped out first. Princess of Cups. How you came into the reading, right? The huge. Look at that, Judgment. Hallelujah. Right? Upright this time. So you did learn your lesson. You know, because the Contemplator cards may have been something that happened in the past, you know? Hierophant reversed. You could be dealing with the Taurus. The Ace of Swords reversed. So, let me just get that out of the way. The Ace of Swords reversed here. Who the hell did you catch, Gemini? You caught someone, didn't you? Because there were a little bit of secrets going on. And I really don't think it came from you this time. It came from someone else. Let me just put this, you know, right here. I feel like it needs to be there. Now, the Hierophant here in reverse, it's making me question things, but I feel like this is kind of related to, you know, what I was telling you about feeling like you can't walk away. Because when you didn't walk away, right, and you applied this to your life, and you continue moving forward without any change, what happened when you didn't establish things the way that you should have, as the Hierophant does? Information being withheld, you know, and then having to possibly catch people. But then I feel like it would be like this, you know. But yeah, you definitely caught someone. You found something out. Which is okay, because you used proper judgment, you know. And with the Princess of Cups here too, I also feel you're trying to apply that emotion. You're trying to understand it. I believe you're seeing now how detrimental. Okay, let me rephrase that. How emotion can play such a detrimental role. Let's say it like that. You know, because this is being tired as well. The King of Cups here reversed. This is not like him. This is someone who comes in very judgmental. Also, I mean, the King of Swords can be reversed too, very judgmental as well. But this is someone who just comes in there and they're judgmental, but more of on an emotional tip. You know, not really with the words too much. This is a person who like has the shade thrown, or the shade is around. You know, like, let me see. Like an example would kind of be like, "Are you okay, Gemini? I'm fine. You are? Yeah, everything's good." Like kind of like that, and it's like people are like, I don't know, because this was just not working for you anymore. This was bleeding off into your life, into other people that are maybe in your home. Did you catch someone in your house? I don't know. I don't know. I just picked that up right now with that. Normally, I would say with the Hierophant here, like, be very careful, but I feel like, you know, it's like that. Right? The emotional, the mastery of your emotions wasn't there, or it was diminishing, or people weren't giving you what you needed to be happy and to control it and to be stable, you know? Even the Five of Cups in reverse too, for crying out loud. Like, that's it. But now you're going to understand what happened and where, how this affects your life in a pejorative manner. in an abhorrent manner. It's looked down upon. You're going to have to restart again. Especially, I mean, like I said, with Cancer month coming up. Yeah, Cancer month, I'm sorry. It's going to take some time. But it's okay, because I feel like you made the right choice. Because this wasn't going to establish anything. Nothing good was going to come out of this, you know? I mean, some good can come out of the Seven of Swords reverse, I mean, when you finally caught them, but what are you going to do with that? Are you going to, you know, be like, oh, hi, come back in? No. If you kind of look at the cards, he's kind of like looking up. He's kind of, and I positioned it like this, he's kind of looking at the sword and at the Hierophant. Trumpets being blown down onto the Princess of Cups. And the Five of Cups, he's not even looking at anyone. He's like, I'm not involved in this one. And, yeah. And she just can't even see this girl right here, but you get the point of what I'm saying. So, yeah. Don't worry, you made the right choice. When you start to feel like this, remember that. Okay? Or when you start to feel like this, remember that. Remember where this got you, because this situation here got you here. And you got to break the tie sometimes, you know? You can't continue on like that. For your own damn health, like, for crying out loud. But that's okay, because I know a lot of good creativity is going to come out of this. And I mean, Gemini, you moving. You like, shh. You got them horses there, and you're just, or what the hell is even in that picture right there? Oh, you got a horse. You got, oh yeah, pretty much horses. Some little tiger thing in the center. I don't know what the hell it is, but anywho, I mean, you know, and you see how one is brown and one's white? It sounded kind of strange, but it's the duality as well. You're bringing two things together, right? Sorry, I got a glare. Two things together, and you're moving forward with it. You know? The communication and the stability and understanding how it is applied to your life and where the hell it comes from and the roots of it. Okay. Just pull this and we're done. Sorry, Gemini, it's a little long. Reading. Mother God, what does your word have to say for Gemini for this month? Change the situations at hand. What advice do you have? Please guide Gemini what to do this month. Affirm, reject, whatever it is that you feel they need to do this month. Please release some cards for your advice. Searching for that card, Gemini. Turn them this way. Either way, I mean, if they're in reverse, doesn't really matter. I'm going to flip it up right. Oh, what was that? Okay. Sorry, guys. Heal the sick that are therein, and say unto them, the kingdom of God is come nigh unto you. Luke 10:9. I'm going to make sure to write down all the different, the books and the chapter, and I'm going to go ahead and, I'm almost done with them. I'm going to go ahead and, upon, you know, the next reading, I'm going to be able to describe everything to you in terms of like what it says in there. I just want to make sure I got it all down packed. But it's interesting. Heal the sick. When I hear this, I feel like, you know, God is trying to tell you, like, the sick in terms of the people that just cause upheaval. And when you listen to yourself and your intuition, right, and you also allow God to guide you, you'll be set free. And that's walking by his word. It's also walking by, and you believing it, you know, and understanding that that's the way to go. Because we can't do it all on our own, Gemini. Because if we could, we wouldn't need God, you know? But I feel like, God may have led you to this judgment. You're healing yourself in a sense, Maybe you were once sick before you made this decision. Even though there's no damn 3 or 2 of ones. But, that's besides the point. Because, try to give, right? You really tried. And God also wants you to give as well, of course. But not when you're not getting anything back in return. Or you're not getting anything back accordingly, let me put it that way, according to whatever, a person's resources are. But it's okay because, like I said, now that's it, you're moving forward. All right, Gemini, I really suggest to look at the chapter and the book, So it's Luke 10:9. So Luke chapter 10, verse 9. I would read the whole chapter, that's what I'm going to do for you guys in the future. But okay, I'll shut up, Gemini. I'll stop preaching, but check it out, okay? Don't be the sick one, but still help them. I just picked up right now. Maybe that's why you kind of feel like you maybe don't want to walk away, or you have a hesitance in walking away. Because maybe you need to do some work, Gemini, in terms of maybe forgiving when things are better for yourself, so you at least have the energy for it. And also, teaching them a thing or two. Make sure to keep him in the center of it. All right, Gemini, I promise. I'm going to shut up now. Okay? Hope you enjoyed your reading. We'll see you for either the random videos that I kind of put up here or the 15th to the 31st. All right, Gemini. Keep the twins safe, okay? Let both come out every now and then. Don't suppress one, and you'll be good. All right, we'll see you.